Exposing betrayal, a husband's story of karma and trust. I caught my cheating wife in front of her whole family. Karma served cold. I always believed that trust was the foundation of any marriage. My wife and I had been together for 5 years, and though we had our ups and downs, I never imagined she would betray me in the worst way possible. Looking back, the signs were there. The sudden late nights at work, the phone always facing down, the mysterious giggles when she was texting. I ignored them, convincing myself that she was just stressed or needed space. But one day, everything changed. I was at home when her phone buzzed on the kitchen counter. It was a message from someone named Mike, and the preview read, "Can't wait to see you again. Last night was amazing." My heart stopped. Who the hell was Mike? My hands were shaking as I unlocked her phone, something she had never hidden from me before. And there it was, dozens of messages, late-night rendezvous, and worse, pictures that left no room for doubt. I was furious, but I didn't confront her right away. No, I wanted her to feel the humiliation of being exposed, just like she had made a fool out of me. And the perfect opportunity was coming up, our anniversary dinner. We had planned to celebrate at her parents' house with her whole family. So I played along like nothing was wrong, hiding my rage behind a fake smile. The night arrived and the entire family was gathered. Her parents, siblings, even her grandparents. The atmosphere was warm, filled with laughter and stories. But I was about to drop a bomb that would silence the room. As we were toasting to our beautiful marriage, I stood up, cleared my throat, and said, "Before we continue, I want to make a special announcement." My wife looked at me, smiling, completely oblivious to what was coming next. I pulled out my phone, connected it to the big TV in the living room, and played the evidence, screenshots of her texts with Mike, pictures of their secret meetings, even a voice recording of their flirtatious late-night calls. The room went dead silent. My wife's face turned pale as everyone turned to look at her. Her mother gasped, her father clenched his fists, and her grandmother shook her head in disappointment. "What the hell is this?" she stammered, but she had no defense. The proof was right there. Her family, once so proud of our marriage, was now staring at her with disgust. The worst part? Mike was her co-worker, someone they all knew. She burst into tears, trying to grab my hand, but I pulled away. "You didn't just betray me," I said. "You betrayed everyone in this room who believed in you." Her father stood up, furious. "Get out," he said coldly. "You've embarrassed this family enough." And just like that, she was disowned in front of everyone. I walked out, my head held high, leaving her to deal with the shame she had brought upon herself. It was the ultimate karma, being exposed in front of the very people she cared about the most. That night, I felt a strange sense of peace. The pain was still there, but I had taken back my dignity. And as I moved on, I realized one thing: cheaters always get what they deserve.